where are you based and who owns Eversafe? So, my name is Rob Remis. I own Eversafe Moving Company. We're a small Philadelphia moving company based in Northeast Philadelphia. We're just off the Academy Road exit of 95 North. We've been in business for almost 15 years now. I have a background in dealing large volumes of antiques, and that's actually what got me into the moving world. So I was selling large volume of antiques during the '08 Great Recession, as they call it. And at that time, antique sales took a huge dive. Many things did, but, furniture sets that were selling in the thousands were selling in the hundreds. I had a crew of guys that were helping me accomplish this. And I wasn't able to supply them with the work needed. And I was really, really worried about losing my crew. I didn't know how long the market would be down, but I knew that if I lost my crew, keeping the pace of getting back to where we needed to be was going to be really, really difficult. So I actually had a friend that had recommended to me to post on Craigslist, to do moves. And I was like, I don't know about moving. And he's like, I'm a teacher and I do it during the summer. And what the hell do I know about moving? And who cares? It's a Craigslist ad. So I said, you know what do I got to lose? Well, that was, 15 years ago or so. I posted an ad, and I didn't know anything about the moving industry regarding the season of the moving world and the business of it, but I knew how to get furniture moved. We posted a Craigslist ad, and we did phenomenal. That first month, it's amazing how life can work out sometimes. Our first move that we ever did was on May 1st, and that is the first day of the moving season. If I would have tried to do it, outside of the moving season, I would have said, I tried to post some ads. It didn't work out. It was the first day of the moving season, and there was a lot of business there, and it worked. It took 1 month of doing it, and I was like, all right, this is my business. We started, really investing in inventory for the moving company, moving supplies. We really started, treating it like a real business. And the timing of it, also besides the seasonality of it, from a larger perspective, the timing of it worked out really, really well. So we were the first company to really start advertising online. And at that time, it was the time of Yellow Pages. And basically, you went, if you wanted to find a service, you'd go into the Yellow Pages and you'd flip through. And, it could be the biggest ad that you might call, or it could be the first letter alphabetically that you might call. But, nobody was really online at that point. So we started doing that, and we got, a lot of traction. I tend to be somebody who's pretty technically oriented, and we've maintained that traction over the time span. And, we've strived to have a proper website, and to have a proper mobile site, and to have all these things. Nothing that's like super amazing that I have done for the company, but I've been a little bit further ahead of my competition in that regard, and it's allowed us to be in business. To be quite frank with you, it's interesting because it's interesting because just because of the timing, it doesn't mean that it makes us the highest reviewed company. It was a combination of the timing of the situation and our desire. I didn't have a traditional moving background, so it wasn't, this is the way it was done. It was like, well, I think this is the way we should do it. And I took those ideas and brought it in here. And I treat customers, from day one, I said, I'm going to treat our customers as if, like I want to build a customer for life. I didn't know how long the business would last, but it doesn't matter if I'm doing a short run business, a long run business, whatever it is, I'm going to always bring that mindset to it, because quite frankly, it's how I want to be treated. And, that mentality has from the guys on the truck to the response our customers have, how they've used this 5, 6, 10 times, so forth and so on. We really, we strive in bringing the highest level of service that we can. It's interesting how we've grown our company from a infrastructure standpoint of policy. And what I mean is that, we learned that was a bad idea because our customer said, you should be doing it this way, or our employee said, this would be a good idea to do it that way, or I thought of an idea. And there's never an idea that we're like, I don't want to do that, that's too hard, or that like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, no, we're going to look at every idea, and we've incorporated a ton of ideas over the years we can improve on that, and we're always looking for that. We actually, after every move, we send out a little questionnaire, and we've done that for almost from day one. And we in that questionnaire we say, look, if you've had a great experience, that's awesome, we'd like to hear about it. But if you've had a bad experience, something that we can improve on, please let us know. I can't tell you how many times that we've grown because of that. Our ears are open to, hey, you think it could have been better? Please let us know. And that methodology is what I believe will continue no matter how the market shifts. Us listening and adapting to the needs at hand as those needs may change are what allow us to continue to be involved in this business, because it's not an easy business. There's moving companies that go out of business every year. There's a ton of new moving companies that come into the place every year. So we're going to continue to strive and listen and do our best and always try to do better, because we've never, I got it isn't our motto. It's what can we do to do better.